Alright everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about the proper maintenance of your fifth wheel. Come and join me. Alright everybody, taking care of your fifth wheel is a little more than just slapping some grease on it and going on down the road. Yeah, granted, your fifth wheel needs to be clean and well lubed, but you need to inspect it about every month. Get over here on the plate and check and make sure there's no deep scratches or that. Now, I do have to spray my fifth wheel up because I've been doing a lot of drop and hook the last couple days, so it is a touch dry. But one of the things you need to do, and we're going to get over here, and it'll tell you whether or not the fifth wheel is really being maintained. If you look up underneath, if you see a mountain of grease under there, chances are the fifth wheel hasn't been checked in a long time. Now, my fifth wheel, it was steam cleaned about 6 months ago. But if you look up underneath here, at your working action, it might have a little dust on it, but it's due to get cleaned again for inspection here in November. But if you notice, it's been lubricated and everything else. It's not dry. You don't know how many times I've gotten underneath and looked at a fifth wheel and it's dry as can be. I'll see if I can find an example of that here shortly. Alright, here's an example of what I call a dry fifth wheel. You see how it is all rusting up and that? That's going to cause it to drag and may not properly latch or release. So keep an eye on that. You can use a light lube like some kind of a penetrating oil in that, and that's all you need under there. Alright, another place you want to look is right there down into your locking jaws. Yeah, they should have some grease on them and that. You want to make sure they're not full of grit or anything. They got to have some grease in there, as I said. But if there's way too much grease in there, it's going to create problems, especially in the winter, because what it'll do is grease gets stiff and they won't lock properly. I'm sure if you've done your tug test in the winter, if you have too much grease or grime or that in there, your fifth wheel doesn't lock, and when you do your tug test, you're going to pull right out from underneath it. The other thing excessive grease down there does is when you're trying to release your fifth wheel in the winter time, it's gonna lock right back up on you. So everybody, make sure you keep your fifth wheel clean the way a fifth wheel should be kept clean. Keep it well lubed, and they should give you lots of years of use. Now I'm going to tell you right now, some of the people that are the least likely to maintain their fifth wheels are the mega carriers. So you may have to take it on yourself to go get your fifth wheel steam cleaned and that and inspected, because an improperly maintained fifth wheel is going to cause catastrophic failure. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I've seen lots of people that have lost their trailers going down the road on what was a locked fifth wheel. Not anybody messing with it. So, everybody take care. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.